Happening this weekend and for one night only, Polite Inc. Comedy is going directly past go for an unforgettable Monopoly-inspired night of sketch comedy and improv. The 7th annual Oh What a Night to benefit People's Pantry Saturday at OFC Creations Theater. We have Michael Durfee, the executive director with People's Pantry here, and Corey Spike Carter with PI. Glad to have both of you back here for the 7th edition of this. I'll start with you, Corey. How did you come up with Monopoly?
Well, our team gets together. There's 5 of us, and we brainstorm. And when we came to Monopoly, it was just like, there were so many different ideas. People had different ideas about what they did with free parking space. So people had very strong opinions on what game piece they were. I was always the thimble. What about you?
I don't go with that. Just say thimble. Everyone says
everyone
that.
wants the thimble, yeah. So, you know, there was a lot of material that could come from it, let's put it that way.
And, okay, so how will the night work, and how are you giving back?
7 o'clock is when the show starts, but we're going to open the doors at 6 o'clock because it is general admission. We also have a cash bar. There's tons of basket raffles going on. People can bring in non-perishable items to stock the shelves for the People Pantry. And one of the most fun things, it's kind of a surprise element, but in Monopoly, as you said, you go past go, but sometimes they send you directly to jail. Yeah. And we're going to collect $25 for people who want to send their friend or family to this jail, which is on stage, very VIP seating, better than front row, and you can sit there and watch the comedy.
I hope you have a big enough cell for that, for everyone jumping in on that. Michael, what are you able to do with support from community groups like Polite Inc.?
Yeah, absolutely. Events like this are pretty much our lifeline. We work on a very shoestring budget every year, so things like this can help us with operation support, purchasing food, keeping the lights on, and getting new equipment and new materials for the pantry. So very community based, and we love working with Polite Inc. on this show.
How do you put some numbers on the need? How many people you serve? What type of percentage of just people dealing with food insecurity here?
Yeah, absolutely. So in Rochester region alone, we have 150,000 people that are food insecure. Our pantry has served over 8,000 households already this year, and that accounts for about 27,000 individuals. So there's a huge need. This year we've seen an increase in about 35% year over. So we're feeding a lot of people, and it takes a village to feed all those people. So
this is your way to help out. Corey, you mentioned different ways to get back. Tickets now before Saturday. Where do they go?
So you can go to politeinc.com, and that's with a K, and they're $20 ahead of time, or if you do wait until you get them at the door, they're $25.
And bring some food to help out. Thanks again for coming and sharing that. Good luck. A lot of fun coming up here this weekend. The 7th annual Oh What a Night, the comedy show to benefit People's Pantry at OFC Creations Theater. More information and the link to those tickets can be found today with this interview at rochesterfirst.com.